Goddamn cats, man. These freaking cats be standing all up in my car and everything. Long time no see, guys. Let's get the Z started. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It has been a cool minute. It is super hot out here in Cali, so I got the AC blasting. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but you guys notice anything different? I'm shooting this on an actual camera, so hopefully the recording is cool and all. But yeah, what do you guys think? Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a minute. It's been a while. I got a little bored today. It's a free day, not working, so let's just hang out, drive the Z around, and today I got a little thing that I want to talk to you guys about. So yeah, we're gonna hit the road soon, and let's do it. What is going on, guys? It has been a long time since I have last uploaded and talked to you guys, but I hope everyone has been doing well. I've been doing cool. It is summertime out here, and it is extremely hot. And I've been super lazy to record or do anything with the Z right now because it is super hot outside, and you guys know me and my situation. I do not have a garage to work in, so for me to work on the Z, I'm literally sweating my ass off in 90-degree weather in the hot California sun. But yes, anyways, today I just wanted to yap and talk to you guys and see what's going on. We are right now heading to a little garage parking lot where we can, you know, park up the car. And, you know, I am coming up to my 3-year ownership of this vehicle, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about how much I have spent on this car. So if you ever wanted to know how much money it costs to get your Z to a point like this, or any car, today we're gonna talk about that. But yes, we're heading to the spot right now. We're not that far from it, so we're gonna be on the road. Maybe we'll do a few pulls or everything. But yeah, everything on this car has been very good, and honestly, it's been great. I haven't been driving it that much because, if you guys already don't know, we have a daily, and this car has been just sitting in my front yard. And honestly, you can tell because, well, I'll show you later, but this car is super dirty right now. It could use a wash, but you know what? It is all right. We are also super low on gas, but we will make it there before we need to refill. But yeah, how have you guys been? It has been a while. I know I've been super lazy. I need to get back on the grind and everything, but you know what? That is okay. We are back here today, and I hope everyone has been doing good. Life has just been busy. Life is life, and you know, I'm just the average Joe out here trying to save money to mod the car and record whenever I can for you guys. This is not my full-time job, but it's something a little fun to do. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope if you guys got a car project out there, it's been doing good as well. The Z, as I said, has been treating me perfectly. No issues, no complaints with this car. And when I say that, I literally mean that. Nothing has been wrong with this car. I just have a problem of spending money on this vehicle, and I just want to modify it. Nothing like a little VQ and its Tomei exhaust. Oh my gosh, I love driving this car. Ever since I got a daily, and I've been driving it a lot more, like basically every day, this car is absolutely a treat. I don't know if you guys know this, but a while back I did make a video about this car being way too loud, and it's like titled like, can you daily drive a Tomei? Honestly, if you can thug it out, you can thug it out, but to me it was getting pretty obnoxious, especially on the longer drives to work and whatever. But now that this car is not a daily anymore, I just love ripping this thing with any opportunity I get. It's just 75,000 redline. It's absolutely amazing. But yes, the purpose of today's episode is just to yap to you guys and really talk to you guys about how much I've spent on this car. You know, cars are a really expensive hobby. Some would say it's a hobby or whatever. Some people, it's their lives. But yeah, today I'm just gonna talk to you guys about how much I spent on this car. We're gonna break down every single mod of this car, and it just really see and do a deep dive of how much I've really spent on this car ever since buying it. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I have already made a video on this on my TikTok, so if you guys are not following me on TikTok, make sure to follow me there. Honestly, I post a lot more on there because it's a lot easier for me. Long form content takes some time, you know, and sometimes I don't want to just do like yapping videos like this. I want to show you guys some cool stuff like mods and everything. So, but if you guys want to see the TikTok, I have a lot of content on there. And yes, we are gonna get to the spot very soon. If you guys are, fun fact, if you guys watched a lot of car content back in the days, this road might be a little familiar to you guys if you guys watched a lot of Eliminate back in the days. I believe their warehouse used to be somewhere around here. It's kind of cool how they're like kind of like in my back door. Once in a while I'll see Randy cruising around. It's cool to see all his cars are still being around and how he's doing. But yes, if you guys did watch a lot of car content back in like I don't know, like during COVID era, like this road might look a little familiar to you guys. All right, so unfortunately they did block off the rooftop, so we're just gonna make do with what we have here. But this is my 2008 Nissan 350Z. We're just gonna do like a full mod breakdown on this car and basically how much everything cost. I got my little handbook with me right here with everything written down. But just to set things straight, this is all the major mods that are done to the car. So this won't include small things like, for example, like carbon fiber mirror caps, or just general maintenance like oil changes or anything like that, or like something like an eyelid. These are going to be all the big mods that have been done to this car. All right, so hopefully the lighting is not too dark over here, but this is my 2008 Nissan 350Z. I purchased this car about 3 years ago, and this is everything that I've gotten done to it. So let's just start on the things that you can see first. And so on the outside, I have a KBD front bumper right here. Love the look of the Nismo bumper, but honestly this is like the cheaper alternative. If you guys know KBD, it's kind of like an invincible bumper. You can literally do anything with it. You can step on it, super flexible, super durable, and it won't break. As you guys can see, mine has got some damage on it. So yeah, we got a KBD front bumper. Looks great. It does that Nismo replica really well. For my headlights, I got some Depot headlights. It's the OEM style. I don't like anything too aftermarket looking, so these are a really nice touch. So yeah, that is what we have done for the front end. Wheels, I am running TE37s. These are 18 by 10.5 plus 15 all around. And then for the rear end, cosmetically, I just got a replica Nismo wing and some OEM JDM taillights. Honestly, not too much done in terms of visuals like body kit or anything, but honestly, I love how this car looks as it is right now. There is some stuff that I want to add on for the kit. I have a hood sitting, and I will show that to you guys. I have a hood sitting at home waiting to be painted and installed. I will give you guys a little sneak peek on what that looks like later on at the end of the videos if you guys stick around. But yes, that is basically all I have done cosmetically. Tint as well, nothing too crazy, 30%, 5% all around. Yep, cosmetics, not that much, but yeah, it looks really cool. Love how it sits right now. So yeah. Speaking about how this car sits, we are on BC Racing coilovers. I also have full Z1 arms, front and rear. So Z1 front upper control arms, Z1 camber arms, and toe arms. And then also, if you look for more suspension stuff, I do have the Z1 sway bars, front and rear, if you guys can take a look there, and some poly bushings. This car handles extremely great, combined with the Extreme Contact Sport O2s. I know a lot of people like to drift their Zs or stance them out, but honestly, if you guys do a lot of suspension mods, this thing will handle like a freaking beast. Now let us go to the part where I spent most of my money on. And that is gonna be performance. Here we are. So yes, this is a HR. If you guys take a look, we have the dual intakes. Proof, not that it's anything crazy. For performance, I have Z1 intakes that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. And these are some long tubes. They go all the way into the bumper. These are the 3-inch versions. So if you live in a place like California, you would not be able to purchase them. I mean, you probably can, but you just gotta find the right person. For my exhaust system, I am running Alibaba R pipes, ISR Y pipe to the middle, all the way to a Tomei exhaust. This thing sounds fucking gnarly, especially when you're ripping it in the high RPMs. This thing sounds freaking crazy at night. And then also I am tuned by Admin Tuning on Ecutech. So yes, that is what we have going on for that. You know, just a basic full bolt-on car, nothing too crazy. It does the job. It's pretty quick for what it is for a little NAV6, and it is fun as hell to drive and rev out, especially with the tune. Honestly guys, it is worth it to get a tune. It'll make a huge difference on your VQs. It'll like make it alive, as some people say. Like the throttle goes crazy. It just feels like a whole nother beast once you get that tune going. Moving on to the inside of the car, honestly, we don't have that much done. All I have is a work belt set up right here with the aftermarket steering wheel, some upgraded door speakers. I got a headliner, but you know, I'm not gonna count that towards the cost. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the Z. Honestly, I did not spend a lot, or for the 3 years I've had this car, we have not done that much because, you know, I'm the average person. I don't have a butt ton of money to spend on a car like this or to even modify. But this, I would say, is worth every single penny. All right, so how much have I spent on this car in total for all the mods? Oh wait, I forgot. Oh my gosh, we haven't even talked about freaking maintenance yet. So with maintenance on this vehicle, for it being almost a 20-year-old car, honestly, I did not spend that much money. So I had to do gallery gaskets on this car, a brand new clutch and slave, master cylinder, including a brand new flywheel, and that's basically it. Other than basic maintenance like oil changes, like, you know, power steering fluid, coolant flushes, and all of that, this car has been dead freaking reliable. I can be on this thing all day and it will never skip a beat. All right, so for the 3 years I've owned this car, how much money have I spent on it? Are you guys ready for this? I have spent around 30K on this 350Z. Is that a lot of money? Who knows? I picked this car up for around $9,300 like 3 years ago, and honestly, I thought that was a steal. Yes, it is a little higher mileage. This car is pushing 170 miles. This car is pushing 170,000 miles, and I picked it up at around 130, but it was bone stock, other than the fact that it had like a little eBay exhaust and some JWT pop chargers. Everything else from the body was mint, stock, everything, and this is what I have done to it. So what do you guys think? 30K, is that worth it? 30K could have, honestly, 30K could have bought you a brand new freaking car, but instead I decided to buy a 350Z. But honestly, I cannot complain about this car at all. I love how it is. I love how it drives. The experiences, the connections that I've made with this car cannot be replaced. 30K can buy you a brand new Civic, but who wants to drive a boring ass Civic when you can rip a fucking Z around and just be a hot boy, you know? But yeah, what do you guys think about this build? Was it worth it? What would you guys have done differently? So just letting you guys know, the cost and everything is including paint, labor for any of the maintenance I had to get done. For example, the gallery gasket cost because I got that done at a shop, and my clutch slave cylinder and everything. 30K I feel like is not that bad, especially since the car, it looks sick as hell. It does not look like the average car, and you know, this thing turns heads, and like I said, the driving experience of this thing cannot be beat. Like, tell me, what can you do? Would you rather buy a brand new Civic, a boring ass Civic for 30K, or a Camry, or would you rather buy a sick early 2000s sport car? Would this even be considered early 2000s? It's 2008, huh? So maybe like early 2010s. We are now leaving the garage, and you know, before we go, I gotta give you guys a few revs. All right, now we gotta get out of here. Nothing will beat the scream of a VQ. Whew. Like, how can you not have fun in this car? V6, naturally aspirated V6 rear wheel drive that makes decent power and screams to a 75,000 RPM red line and a 6-speed manual transmission. I cannot see how you could be upset. Just listen. How can you even be upset about that? We have made it back to the house. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. That is basically it for the video. And for everyone who has stayed all the way to the end, you guys get a sneak peek of the next mod that's coming to the Z. You guys ready? You guys are not ready for this, but tucked away in my room is the new car mod. Alright, that's all you guys get. That's all you guys get. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Long time since the last video, I know, I get it, but you guys saw what we have in store for the Z. I promise you guys I got stuff coming, but it takes me a little while, and I appreciate every single one of you who stay and watch and support the channel. You know, I don't do this as like a main job or anything. It's just a hobby of mine, and for all of you guys who support, thank you. I appreciate you guys. But until next video, I will see you guys in the next one.